We're missing.
This is all coming. Hold on, pause it. Just go to the little play. You see where it says the pause, the little.
Notice is hereby given that the Virginia Research and Community Development Corporation will hold a meeting on Monday, the 12th day of June, 2023 at 6 p.m. at the Virginia City Hall, located at 122 for non-Virginia Research Exit, at which time the following items will be discussed. Call to order. We need pledge of allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the flag of the religious strand, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Now we proceed with the roll call. Ms. Driscoll?
Yes. Kathy?
Here.
Ms. Galloway?
Here.
Ms. Petty?
Here.
Ms. West? Mr. Galvin?
In an open forum, at this time, the audience is allowed 3 minutes per person to address the board on the topic. There is no discussion or formal action taken during this agenda item. The speaker request form must be presented to the city secretary prior to this meeting. Is there anyone here?
No, we don't.
All right. On the new business, we have the minutes, approval of the minutes for the February 6th, a long time ago. CDC meeting. Thank you. Thank you. Jane, made the motion and Kathy, second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Do you want us to vote individually like we did last time?
Yeah, I think it works better for the record,
Okay.
just to get in the habit.
Okay,
And
Mr.
Crystal can do
Galvin?
Aye.
the, if you want Crystal to do the call, or you can, however you
Go ahead.
Okay, sure. Kathy B?
Aye.
Ms. Galloway?
Yes.
Ms. Petty?
Aye.
Mr. Galvin?
Aye. Motion passed. Thank you. Okay, and the financial report for doing a review of the monthly financial report. This financial report will cover from what transpired between February 6th and I believe it's the 9th of this month. And so there are some disbursements.
So we had the Parks Master Plan that you guys approved. She finished the Parks Master Plan and it was accepted by the Texas Parks and Wildlife as of, I believe it was in April that it was final accepted. So she billed for, the first half. CDC allotted to pay her $20,000 in total. The 10,000 was for the Parks Master Plan. The second 10,000 will be for the, Texas Park and Wildlife grant that she's going to write. So she billed us for the Parks Master Plan once it's complete, and then once we submit the grant, she'll bill for the second $10,000.
Receiving pay for our fireworks.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Oh, and then the cameras also came out. Yes.
Oh,
So that's the security specialist. That's my cameras for all of the security cameras. So
And they're working really well.
they're working really well. Yeah, all the officers are able to get in from their mobile, their tablets or their mobile devices. So if they're patrolling, they can still keep an eye on the park. They can, it's really helped a lot. So, and then it's being recorded. So anything that happens, obviously we don't want anything to happen, but now we have the access to it.
in case we really need to go back and see here.
See what you did, Karen? Yeah, when the kids decide to go vandalize the bathroom, we'll be able to see it. But- And then we paid Mr. Ozuna. He's always, Mr. Ozuna, he's always wanting to be paid for his work. But Any other questions? I think there's a bank statement, the bank reconciliation. Right now, your balance for books is 319,477.
This is the balance, we put here the 10,000 goes out.
Yes,
Vehicles, so right?
right, and it doesn't have to be controlled. And I believe we have a pending LVRA approval out there, but I'm not sure if that's actually going to happen, Mr. Osteen. I think we approved the getting the engineering what's the word I'm looking for, to, like, yeah, the engineering study done over there, but the place, the company firm that he had originally picked doesn't seem to be interested in the project doing that anymore. So I know those funds are at least approved at this point, so we just want to remember that we have that outstanding project, but I'm not sure if it'll get rescinded, if, you know, or how Mr. Los is gonna wanna proceed, because the company we were going to go with, I've contacted them multiple times and it just really nowhere fast. So those are the projects I have outstanding. Alrighty.
Is there any more questions from the board? No? Okay, then we'll move on to item 3, which is the consideration and possible action with regard to funding of the Laguna Beach Police Unit.
So you guys approved funding a police unit. We placed the ad in the paper. Actually took a little longer because the first ad I placed had an error in it, so I had to republish. So that's why it's taking an extra month to get to this point. So I apologize for that, but we're here for you guys to do the public hearing and confirm that decision.
I entertain a motion. And Mr. Collins will make the motion to go ahead and authorize the final approval of the Laguna Beach Police Unit. A second? Okay. Ms. Kathy and E. Second. All right, Crystal.
Kathy,
Yes.
Ms. Galloway,
Yes.
Ms. Petty,
I.
Mr. Galloway.
Yes.
Okay.
And the police chief was going to be here tonight, but he couldn't, after all, he wanted to relay his deepest thanks that they're in much need, and the vehicles are, there's a couple that are on there, their last little legs, so they're anxious, and this one will be an easy, because they can just go buy it off a lot, they don't have to order it like they do the other ones, so they are super excited about this, because this is basically, they get the cash and they can go buy the vehicle, whereas like ARPA and things like that, you know, you have to go through a little bit different procurement process, so he wanted to relay his many thanks to you guys, so.
Of course.
And how much is it?
60,000.
That we already.
Well, you did, and then it had to post for 60 days, and then you guys have to come back and do the public hearing, so that way, or public comment. So if any of the public wanted to come in and say yay or nay, and then you guys would vote on it again, just like you did. And then tomorrow, the council will ratify it, which I also appreciate you guys doing, because this way the council can ratify it tomorrow
That's
and
important.
doesn't have to wait another month. So I appreciate you guys making this opportunity. That's all I have.
Only one.
Yes.
Yeah.
But they're working.
I understand.
Right.
Make sure we're not getting more than.
No, and it should with that amount, it was a little higher, we got one approved, with ARPA, it was a little higher, but it's a different vehicle, or a little bit more of a vehicle, but this should get the whole lighting package and everything on it without the city having to, without them having to dip into their budget, so that's what we're hopeful for, is this will buy the vehicle and then get the lighting package and everything on it so. Should be close to not.
Get out of jail free card.
Yeah, I've handed out cards with all the CDC board members' pictures, you know.
Thank you.
Yeah. These are their license plates, you know,
There we go.
There you go, yeah,
Free
so
ride.
like we'll give them your little special cards when you get pulled over. No, but they are all very appreciative, so you guys, thank you very much.
How's everything going for the 4th of July plans? Everything's,
So we were just checking in, we have as of right now, $7,200 worth of confirmed sponsorships, so we almost, our goal is at minimum 8,000, so we can pay for half of the show, so we are, yeah, so Crystal did a bunch of follow-ups today, so there's a few more trickling in, so we're hoping well, we know we'll get the 8,000, but we're hoping we'll get a little bit more to kind of cover. We have, a live band, Andrew and the Dance Hall Doctors, I think they used to come a few years prior, and now they're super big time. They do Mel's, honky tonk and all that. And
Country.
they do a lot, they said they do a mixture, but mostly country, but they do a mixture. And,
Kind of goes with.
yeah, and, everyone was, when I asked anybody, that was the name that came up multiple times. So, I tried to get him last year, wasn't, so we've had him on reserve since last year. So he's very excited. And, it's such an easy event because the fireworks are the big thing, so, but the vendors are already signed up. I mean, I don't know how many we have, but they always, I mean, it's, everyone's on repeat. They call us. We don't even have to call vendors anymore. They call Norma and be like, can I sign up? Can I sign up? So, should be
wonderful.
super, super simple. We got new shirts coming in. We ordered some Laguna Vista koozies, some things to kind of have, some more merchandise for us. So I think it'll be fun.
Oh, yeah.
Hat, shirts and koozies, yeah,
Yep.
just BYOB, so that's all, we can dress you and we can shave you and hydrate you, you just need to come.
You gonna shave us?
Shade, like with the hat shade. What gets you go
I thought it went with dressing.
No, it's, so it's going really good, thanks to you guys, but yes, you guys did pay your deposit for the fireworks and it helped, thank you so much.
Okay, if there's nothing else, can I entertain a motion for adjournment? Mr. Galvin.
Second.
Jamie, second. All right, those in favor?
I.
All right, thank you very much.
Anything new on the contract? I haven't spoken with them in 3 or 4 months. The last time I spoke to them, they were having trouble with the landlord and the amount of the lease or something, and we were supposed to talk again. I reached out a couple times and haven't heard much, so I don't really know anything other than the agreement got signed and I haven't